I would love to start a penguin ranch. Like,
Clark.
when Antarctica melts and it's just a bunch of cool little islands or whatever, I could be like a cowboy, but for penguins. It would be...
Antarctica's a continent, you know.
What does it look like when you melt all the ice?
What it looks like on a map.
Yeah.
Like, the Arctic is a bunch of fun little islands, because it's just an ocean up there, but the Antarctic is a big old continent.
Yeah, Antarctica has land masses, but are there any holes in...
I think it's just a big landmass, like how you see on the map.
All right. Right, we were looking over the Great Plateau as if this was Breath of the Wild last time. We also explored the Shrine of Resurrection.
Yeah, we did that one. Where are we going to do another shrine?
I do not remember what on earth the plan was.
Let's look at the...
Have you been in the chasm here?
Probably not. Oh, wait. I just want to look at...
What are you looking at?
I want to look at some of these other, like, regional phenomena. Crisis at high... Oh, there we go. Wrong button. Wrong button.
Hold
Um...
What was that? Jacob?
Oh, I just said phenomena.
Oh.
Phenomena. Okay. Oh.
Phenomena.
Yonobo of Goron City is really far away from me, so I don't want to do that.
That's because it's in Goron City.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I don't want to touch any of that. Potential princess sightings. Zedla's... Oh, bring peace to Hyrule Field.
Hyrule.
There's my Underdark crap.
I keep asking, Jonathan, have you noticed anything about the underground map?
It's dark.
About the map, Clark.
Oh.
Hylian
Shroom!
Everything that's water is just
I'm on shrooms!
a wall.
Yeah, like the lake has to be held... It's like a big swimming pool. It has to be held up by the under crap. Mm-hmm. Oh, I know what we're doing. We're gonna get the next map thing.
Oh, right. Were we?
Well, okay. Is this what it's like being an adult? I don't remember what we're supposed to do.
What's that?
Have we... Because,
you...
we were overlooking... Is that a giant lizard? Look at that. On the left. That's a
rock formation.
Yeah.
It's a rock formation with eyeballs.
That's probably like a Korok thing.
Yeah.
We were overlooking this to look at something, and I don't remember what it was.
I mean, it's a good overlook.
It is a cool scenery spot, but...
I know I did. Yeah, I know I did want to come back here to like check this place out last time.
Rip.
Have you been to the Temple of Time?
No, we haven't. We skipped that on the way here. Why don't we go check out the Temple of Time?
Yeah.
Where's the temple of that?
It's that little structure that's right to the left
the
of your
building.
cursor.
This?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's the only building there. That.
Oh! Maybe that's what we were here for.
Hey, I wonder if the old man's still here.
Yeah.
You know, I always wondered who he was.
Yeah.
What a mysterious gentleman.
But although I have heard linguistically that Antarctican researchers have developed their own kind of accent because they're apart from all other humans on Earth for a year at a time. They don't have a national identity because there's like 12 of them. Right? That's not going to happen.
The old man was there. He's dead
Any
now.
group of people can form their own dialect, Clark.
Right. I mean, little kids come up with fun little games to play in a
childhood
school.
folklore is really interesting.
Yeah, because it's a perfect experiment in what do humans do when there's no outside influence, and kids just make up their own culture from, like, nothing. It's pretty cool. I got an apple.
Oh, you have an observer.
But, like,
Oh.
I mean, the whole language of memes
It's glowing.
is... Oh. We got big ass dragons too.
Not that big.
Oh, whatever. Gotta get them shrooms.
Yeah. If you're gonna do that jump. Yeah. X button. X button. There you go.
Exponential.
Remember that Link's hands are entirely like gecko hands, so if the surface has any liquid on it, he just slides right down.
Yeah. A lot better climbing than I would be. He's also...
Well, you're not the hero of the wilds now, are you?
Yeah.
He's also like 4 feet tall, so pulling himself up is
Link
not
is
that
like
big of a feat.
5 foot. Okay.
He's 6 feet in his Tinder bio. Oh.
Like, just because the fish people are all tall doesn't mean that Link is short.
Yeah. Just because almost every other Hylian you meet is taller than Link doesn't mean he's short.
I'm not short. Everyone else is just tall.
That sounds like cope.
What?
Cope. Seethe.
Yeah.
Copium.
Yeah.
Take this L, and the L stands for Link.
Link, here, take this out.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this L. Well,
May I bring you dubs?
may bring you dubs. The temple is a fixer-upper. Needs some roof work.
There's also a glowing statue inside.
Yeah, the electrical probably
Yeah, I'm sure it's
could get
electric.
fixed.
Yeah.
It's not mystical or anything.
You know what? You know what this temple would really... This temple really needs like a couch pit. Have you seen those? Like the talking pit where the couch is like in the floor?
Like a... I guess?
What if
I forgot what those are called. Oh, she's gonna tell me I don't have enough of whatever.
Hello.
You must construct additional pylons.
What? I'm trapped under the water behind the stone gate of the Great Plateau.
You must construct additional pylons.
You must construct additional pylons.
Why didn't you put Gilbert Gottfried there?
Because it just... When I was thinking about what would a rock angel sound like, and then I was thinking what would be the exact opposite of what a rock angel sounds like, and it was Gilbert Gottfried. So
I don't see it.
I am trapped under the water behind the stone gate
in
of the
peace,
Great
Gilbert
Plateau. Your mother. Just like, okay, so what would be the most unexpected thing for a rock angel to sound like? It was that. Now I gotta remember what the couch pits were. They were like really popular in the 70s.
Probably really high pitched and tiny.
Congratulations on being the world's biggest bitch. That was the best Gilbert Gottfried video ever.
Yes. Did I show you guys the I think it was on Saturday Night Live or something, but Gilbert Gottfried like narrated part of 50 Shades of Grey. And it was the most cringeworthy thing imaginable, but I think about it a lot.
I think back when Gilbert Gottfried was still alive, I think he had a cameo or something, and someone got him to say a bunch of phrases from Darkest Dungeon.
Oh, that's cool.
Oh my gosh.
He's like, trinkets and baubles paid for in blood.
Nice.
Trinkets and baubles.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Very nice.
That's for you, Clark.
What?
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
That's why I'm underconfident about literally everything.
Remember, you need to construct.
Remember, you need to construct additional pylons.
Remember, you must construct additional pylons.
Remember to get your insurance from Aflac.
Needs more struts.
So now we need Wayne June from Darkest Dungeon doing Gilbert Gottfried bits.
I would love to hear him be the Aladdin parrot. So what are we doing here?
Well, supposedly we're trying to find something underwater in a stone gate.
How's it going there, bud? Well, it seems that you are stuck in the underwater.
There, bud.
There,
Yeah.
Help! I'm trapped in a well.
Help.
Sorry,
some power.
let me just slip right by you under the well. Okay, so that's the Great Plateau. This is a lake. Let's visit the lake.
So,
this
Jonathan-
entire place is the Great Plateau.
Well, there's a lake in the
Jonathan,
Great
if you
Plateau.
think back really far to Breath of the Wild, you might have seen a gate somewhere.
I
that
see
was
a big ass
underwater.
dragon, and I'm
That
staying
was
away.
underwater.
Well, that was like it had water.
Well, now it's got more.
You shouldn't be trapped in the water. Have you tried not?
Oh, there's a stone gate.
Do you have warm clothes?
Yes. In fact, I think we're wearing warm
Good.
clothes
you
right
are.
now.
You are good.
John has discovered running.
Clark,
Has
here's a
discovered
tip.
stamina.
If you let go of B before it empties, then it's faster.
Yeah, you regen your stamina faster.
Oh, hi.
Grilled bananas.
I don't trust you. I knew it!
Grilled bananas? Excuse
It's
me.
like grilled bananas. Wait a
Clark,
minute.
do you remember what the attack button is?
I think it's B.
I think you're wrong.
No! Didn't we just kill Mr. Yiga for once and for all with that
No, we
mess
didn't.
from last time? He's just gonna come back forever?
We didn't kill him. He left.
And there's more than one
Kinda
Yiga.
went bye-bye.
Yee. Yeah.
Talking about
I mean, you
Koga.
kick Master Koga off a cliff in Breath of the Wild, and all that does is make the Yiga matter.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll pass.
Oh, come on, don't you want a grilled banana?
Then he waddled away, waddle waddle, till the very
gosh.
next day.
Ah,
Bum, 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 bum,
I'm really
bum,
gonna
bum,
spend $100.
you don't have to.
Good.
You're gonna be, which is the attack button. It's not.
I mean, how much could a banana really cost? $10?
129 rupees?
Beg the banana's forgiveness.
Go on, beg.
Yeah.
Me win banana.
Wait, what?
Have you fought Yiga before?
I don't think he has.
No, they just run around and... I'm just gonna keep hitting him until he dies. Or...
Yeah, I mean, that's how combat works, Clark.
You really,
Yes!
you cornered him so effectively there.
I totally did that on purpose.
Guys, I really have to ask, why did you fuse a spike ball to your shield?
Cause it
Reason.
gave
because
us
I thought it would do
great
damage.
stats,
If
yeah.
somebody ran into it, and
Doesn't
it
it?
didn't. No.
Oh.
I was disappointed too.
Okay, I'm gonna drop the spear.
No,
Oh,
don't drop that.
no, I would just want to see
Why
what...
wouldn't you drop that?
Look at this.
Look, it's very funny, but like, weapons are one of the most ineffective things you can do with your weapons in this game.
I heard you like
Stick.
spear, so I put a spear on your spear so you can stab while you stab.
Yeah, and it breaks twice as quickly. It doesn't, but it breaks far quicker than like
Beer
if you actually
squared.
fused material to your thing.
Yields
Well, we
more
wanna-
powerful sneak strikes.
Oh yeah,
Would I want to keep this? It's not as good as anything I've already got.
you can fuse something to it.
Like what, though?
You have a materials page.
Okay.
Also, why don't we want
Confuse
to
a
keep
banana
the
to it.
super long spear?
I mean, I personally don't really like weapon fusions, but like you can do what you want.
Well, let's see how much power we can get by fusing this crap, if I can remember the stupid button. Nope. Nope.
Okay, if you hit plus, and then you hit Y a couple times on the materials menu.
I'm gonna stick a mushroom in front of it.
If you hit Y a couple times on the materials menu,
Oh, by
By
fuse attack power.
When you look at the bottom right, it
50
tells
is
you how
insane.
much...
I don't want to...
Don't use that.
Yeah. Like, wow. Just give me something slightly more common and not stupid.
You can use like the
The tail.
It makes it a whip.
Oh.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, tails make it a whip. Please don't.
Don't put a whip on the end of a sword.
Not the ice breath whip. You have one of those. Use like a blue bokoblin, or use a normal
I've got
bokoblin.
20 of those.
You've got 56 normal bokoblin horns. 54.
But they're not as powerful as...
Well, no.
What happens if you put an eye?
Why?
Eyes don't give, like, much fuse power.
I'm
I
really
guess
going to run
this
around
one
with a
gives, like,
sword
8,
with an
but that's
eyeball
not
on the end.
Good relative
Yeah.
to how rare those are.
Yeah.
They give, like, double the attack power when they're on an arrow.
Okay, well, that would...
Oh, and they give homing to arrows. Eyes give homing to arrows.
Yeah. Like stone. Alright.
So you could use the choppy thing.
This...
That's a slicey thing.
That's...
The 21.
21?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got tons of those. So now I gotta...
Then you hit B to go back.
I'm holding it. I'm
Then you
gonna drop it
it.
on the ground.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna... Nope. Fuse! Here we go.
Why?
Because.
There you go.
Alright.
Now you got a little chopper. Goes chop chop.
Well, this spear is kind of ridiculous. But...
It was funny to look at, though.
Yeah.
Just a ridiculously long spear.
I'm using the thick stick to break stuff.
Yes.
So we're just gonna leave this for
Another day.
posterity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until the blood moon comes.
Yeah. Or until it deloads. Deloads.
You mean unloads?
Yeah.
Clark, have you been in a cold place before?
It's nippy. Yeah, let's
No, you have cold resistance. You're good.
fix that.
You already have cold resistance from your pants.
Nice. This is why I
you're
wear
wearing
pants,
sweats.
personally.
Yeah.
I would not recommend taking a dip.
Yeah.
Yeah. But how are we supposed to find this stupid statue under the water if we can't dip?
That's a conundrum, isn't it?
Yeah.
For reference, I know what it's talking about.
I don't. I don't know what I'm talking about. Poggers.
Single arrow.
And then there's a treasure chest I can't open. Go. Whoop.
Oh, wow. Imagine if you had something that you could use to, like...
Rip it out of the ground.
Yeah, like, manipulate objects.
No!
Maybe not smack it with...
I really am just having a seizure right now. So, please be patient.
No.
It's left... There you
There you go.
Ta-ta!
Wow!
Hey, you didn't get hit by it on the way
Yeah.
down.
That's nice.
That's nice.
It's sturdier than a regular stick. Somebody really, spent the time to lock that up in a safe place.
A
Hey, man,
stick,
it's a-
sturdier.
It's a
pitiful.
sturdier axe.
Yeah.
I hate how hard it is to find the things to make axes in this game. Yes, Clark?
You want to ask him a question?
The wood that I just picked up in my inventory is not the kind of wood I can ultra hand my way into making crap out of.
I mean, you can ultra hand anything, but,
Yeah.
it's not particularly useful.
Instead of helping this Korok, I'm going to...
You could give him a little bath.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he'd love that.
Stick him to that raft and send him off to the send him off into the water.
I
Give
am
him,
not
give him a little Viking funeral.
Yeah, and then light it on fire. Fire arrow at it.
Yeah.
Burying someone alive with a Viking funeral.
That's metal.
Did I show Clark my stupid Korok clip?
Yes.
Okay,
What
I don't remember if he was there
stupid
for
Korok
that.
clip.
Right, attached a Korok to a rocket.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. That was genius. Real man of genius.
Real man of men.
What exactly is the plan here?
Real genius
What
of
is
man.
your plan, Clark?
I'm going to get out to this pier, and maybe at the bottom we will see the statue goddess telling us stuff.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm sure it's here.
Shit. I just want it flat again.
Use your brain, Clark!
No! I will not!
Clark, use your brain! There you go. Can you feel your
He made
brain
it flat.
expanding?
Holy crap.
That's what that is called? Now I gotta set it down in such a way that it won't just... Nice.
It won't just nice.
Uh,
When was the last time you saved?
uh-oh. We're getting into dangerous territory here.
Getting into the danger
Save
zone.
isn't funny.
Oh, I'm stupid.
Plus me all the way to the right. There you go. Yo, you got new special controls? Wow. You're special.
And
He's a special
here we go.
jump
Here we go.
player.
Whoop!
Okay, good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, go jump after that. I'm sure it's safe.
Yeah. Go on, Clark. You know you want it.
I'm gonna die. Come on, Clark. You know you want to. I want to die.
When I said that, I didn't think you'd actually do it.
Well, good thing I saved.
So yeah, so that's cold water.
Oh,
It takes away half a heart, like every third of a
millisecond.
second.
Maybe let's not do that.
I don't know. Maybe next time. You'll get it next time.
Yeah, I think you just need to swim faster.
Yeah.
You gotta button mash harder.
Okay, no.
You're just retreating.
Where are you going now?
The other lake.
Okay.
The other lake, okay.
Yeah,
There's only
I thought
one
this
other.
was the gate, though.
yeah, this is the gate, but
This is not the gate it's referring to.
Oh.
there's a lake, like, right here.
If you guys want hints, I can give them to you.
And maybe, now that it's not
We'll
freezing, we could
flounder around.
find
Yeah.
wherever... So you're saying I should stop, like, here?
What do you mean? Me?
Yeah, for
He
running.
hasn't said anything.
Yes. Stop when the red fills up the bar.
There's my island in an island. Maybe there's crap over there. Let's...
Island in an island?
I mean, sorry, there's an island in a lake.
It's an island in an island.
It's
How observant of you.
islandception. If I put a little pond inside that.
Then you'd have a pond in an island. On
Yeah.
the
If
lake.
I ever own my own private island, I'm going to put a lake in it, and then inside that lake,
So here's
I'm
the
going to
question,
have an
Clark.
island.
What do you do with the rock after you've picked it up?
I
found
throw it.
You
Hey.
make it your pet.
You give it back to the Korok.
Bonk.
You beat up the Korok.
You can give it back.
There you go. That's the correct thing to do.
That's what you. When you
You
when you
murder
have a
Korok.
rock, you drop it on your nearest Korok. It's
Yep.
what you do. Lilies.
What is your plan?
What is your plan, Clark?
Didn't the statue goddess tell me that she's underwater?
Yes.
Behind a gate.
Oh well.
I don't see any gates here, do you?
So how are we supposed to get underwater when it's cold underwater?
Not all water is cold. Example this.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this water that isn't cold is
fish,
not the
grab
kind of water that I give a crap about.
The only water I care about is the one that kills me.
Yeah, well, but like for real though, because that's where the goddess says that she lost her.
She
self.
doesn't say it was cold.
But it's past a gate and it's a lake. I mean, what is there?
Consider there's more gates.
No.
There's more pilots.
You can grab the fish if you spam A.
Hyrule Bass.
Yeah.
Hyrule Bass Pro Shop.
Roll
Mega
Bass
Man
Pro
reference.
Shop.
What was that?
I
What?
said Hyrule Bass Pro Shop.
Oh, yeah.
With the pyramid.
Did you see that picture of the solar eclipse, and then they put like the Bass Pro Shop's pyramid in the background?
I don't think so. I need to look
I
that
think I
up
did
now.
see that meme.
Since it crossed over Tennessee or wherever that huge pyramid is, they had a picture of it.
Where are you going, Clark?
Congrats, you have gone in a circle.
Yeah.
I-
On your map, you can see where water is.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, we were just here, and
Yes.
rip me,
Yeah.
and that would be like the most obvious one.
Okay, and then you were to the next obvious
The
one.
next obvious one wasn't that.
So find the next obvious one.
Well, it's not these. These aren't even lakes, and they're not behind a gate. But here's the gate, and maybe we go up here.
I don't know if there's any gates in
Maybe
there.
we go over here. Maybe I just go over and talk to the rock again and see what she says, because I think
Maybe
I missed.
this time she'll say something different.
Yeah, definitely. She'll say, "You fool! You were looking in the wrong darn place!"
You fool!
She'll be doing the patches crouch, and she'll be like,
You were
"Ha
barking up the wrong tree. Okay.
It just
You
switches
become-
voices every single time you talk to it.
Yeah.
If I was a rock goddess, that's what I would do.
If I was a rock goddess,
If I had a pet rock,
I am trapped under the water behind the stone gate of the Great Plateau.
the Stone Gate.
The stone gate of the
The
Great
stone
Plateau.
gate.
Yeah.
The Great Plateau.
Good.
I cross the gate. There's water.
It's not that gate.
Oh, crap.
That's the stone gate.
Well, but
That's
it is
just-
a stone gate.
It's just a stone gate,
Yeah.
you know. It's not the stone gate.
you and your indefinite articles. Okay.
Me and my definite articles. Well argued, Clark.
Sometimes that's all I can say to people like you.
Thank you.
Okay,
Are you planning on exploring here again?
no.
Do you have a plan, Clark?
I want to follow the little stone wall because then there would probably be a stone gate somewhere that then I could cross over and find a lake that
You know,
I
I
won't
might
freeze
almost
to death
describe
in.
that more as a stone arch than a gate.
It's a gate in spirit.
Because it doesn't really have like a
door.
door. It doesn't have any way of blocking you. It's just sort of on
Well,
there.
the temple doesn't have a roof, so I thought maybe it like nope. I thought that maybe it like broke.
Rick.
You know, why did Zelda never fix up the Temple of Time?
Yeah.
It would take a really long time.
I mean, not necessarily. I mean, like
Oh,
they.
look, a blood moon.
Oh wow.
It
Funny
has
that.
the word time in it.
Yeah, but that generally means that it travels through time.
Well, so do I.
Oh, hello.
Oh, that's
Hello, sir.
perhaps not kill them now because if
Yeah.
you do, they're going to immediately respawn.
Yeah.
So there's no other wall here.
I don't
Not
see
right
anything.
here.
Those are just rocks.
And those are also not on the Great Plateau.
This I'm looking at the Great Plateau. This is it. Right.
I mean, there's more behind you.
Down by that chasm.
That's the lake. That's the chasm.
chasm.
There's this Flash game I played as a kid called Chasm. Like a point-and-click adventure.
Oh, I don't like being down here.
Why
Or
not?
up there. Or because there's little red bits.
That's just the Blood Moon.
Yes.
That's just
I'm
everywhere.
trying to say that I
Everywhere
don't
is
like being
currently
outside.
Yeah.
Well, be inside too, Clark!
The glow of the blood-stained moon shines
skip this if you
upon the
want.
land.
Just spam all the buttons until it tells you what
The aimless
There you go,
spirits
skip
of
cross.
slain months.
to do. You have to do like
and they're
minus
back.
then plus for some reason in
Yeah.
this game. It's really annoying. I'm like, Zelda, stop talking, please.
You know, they only should play that cutscene the first time.
When the red spirit of the blood moon rises above the land.
I think they partially do it as a loading mask, so that the cutscene plays while they're resetting the world.
Oh, so then you don't have to wait for it to load. That's
They could have
clever.
a separate cutscene without Zelda's dialogue.
Well, why would you spend resources doing that?
In a game this big.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Ah.
it's a
Where-
fine
It wouldn't
cutscene.
necessarily be resources as much as it would just be a coding queue. Hey,
I mean,
this section of audio,
So
don't play it past this checkpoint.
is there something you have against Zelda's audio?
I
No.
think it's just the fact that it's repetitive.
I mostly
Yes.
just don't like the... Yeah, like, I'm offering that I don't like the cutscene in general. Zelda's audio isn't the reason I dislike it.
This is the Great Plateau. I'm looking at it.
The entire plateau is the Great Plateau, Clark.
Yeah,
It
but
is
where does it
repetitive,
end?
and that is the problem. However,
Where does it
I'd be a liar if I didn't say
It's endless.
There's only 2 lakes in the Great Plateau, and I looked at both of them, and
You're
one of them I
wrong.
froze.
There's more.
What? You mean like these little? Are you talking about these piddly little puddles?
No?
go a little north.
Yeah. That's not north.
That's northwest, just straight north.
This one.
There.
Yeah,
But
there's
I
like
thought that the plateau.
Oh yeah.
I thought that the plateau ended like right there.
I mean, that is at
No.
the edge of the plateau. Or you're talking about, like, this cliff?
Yeah, this cliff.
No.
No,
I
you
thought
see
the
that
edge of the
further
whole
cliff out
plateau
there
was
with
just
the
this
wall?
cliff.
You will
That
know
is
when
the
you
edge of the
reach the end
plateau.
of the plateau.
Will I?
The edge
Yes.
of the plateau is a sheer cliff that drops, I don't
A
know,
lot.
half a space needle's worth of height.
The edge of the plateau is far enough
Americans
that
will use anything but the metric system.
you will die if you fall
Yes.
off it. And you will be able to tell.
Trick system is cringe.
You know what, I'll use it this once. It's easily a kilometer drop.
I can't believe you called the metric system cringe.
It kind of
Oh
is.
no!
All of
Korean.
France is mad at you.
Yeah.
And yet the metric system didn't get us to the moon.
That's...
Well, I think
Anyway,
it might have.
That's such a... Anyway.
I was just gonna say that
Clark,
we
you're
don't.
getting shot at. In
Who
case
cares?
you didn't...
Is it accurate? No.
was-
but
I
I'm
was
saying
gonna
it for the meme.
I was gonna
Because
say
America doesn't
that.
use the metric system, and we got to the moon first.
I was gonna just say that we shouldn't do things just
Clark,
to
you were
dunk
heading
on
for
French
the
people.
edge of the plateau.
Yeah, this is the edge of the plateau.
Yeah. Okay, so that's really high. But now I'm looking for
A gate.
Mm-hmm.
and
In
a
water.
lake
A
Yeah,
new
and
hand
Why are you
touches the
zooming
beak.
out?
because I pushed the wrong button. Okay. Yeah, here's lakes all over the place.
Yeah, wow,
we got lakes galore. But they didn't seem big and important enough to like
You know they're to your left.
You know,
really the goddess is lost
they're
in
to
this
your
one.
left.
that's not a lake, Clark.
Yeah, I know. But what wet spot counts as a lake?
Not that. Don't go walking into
Please don't
that.
walk
A
in that.
decently sized
Oh,
body
that's
of water.
never mind. I'm definitely not going in there.
Maybe you'll see you'll understand what it means to be a lake when you see one.
Yeah.
I'll know it when I see it.
You'll know it when you're older.
Yeah.
You'll understand when you're older, Clark.
Yeah.
Is
You'll,
that-
you'll understand
That
what
might
it's...
be a lake. You should check it out.
Yeah. One day you'll understand what it's like to be a lake.
Yeah.
Nobody knows what it's like to be a
To be the
lake.
bad man.
Insert lake room from Bloodborne here.
To be the sad man.
Walk through the bushes, Clark.
Whatever. Okay.
Oh no.
That's not a lake, Clark.
It's a lake of doom.
Space station.
But this is just a regular.
Yeah.
Well, maybe that's not a lake. Maybe
That
it's
would be a
trying its
horror.
best, Clark.
Yeah.
Maybe get off its back.
Aren't we
That's a
all?
try-hard lake.
Now that
Could be a
Is,
lake if it
That's
wanted
not a
to.
lake. This is a
Clark
lake.
ignores the lake.
Yeah.
Oh, we've already well established that.
We try our best to keep him on track.
Yeah, okay, this kind of looks like an important body of water that could be considered a lake.
I'm so glad you've come around to my way of viewing the world.
Oh, okay.
Have you considered that that wall might have a gate?
No.
Continues to move on.
I'm gonna go check out a different place.
Yeah.
And now we're going to listen into Clark's internal monologue.
Oh, look, there's a
am I
wall
friends with
here.
This person.
Yeah. I am climbing
Wait
this
a minute.
wall.
Clark's internal monologue is completely silent.
Huh? What is
Who's
that?
Clark?
Wait, can you read that?
That's a statue. This...
Wait, can you read that? It's really hard to read things when they're upside down.
Can you read it now?
That says yes. Oh, that says shrub.
What?
Can you actually
Are these
Her-
real
no.
English letters? We're just
No,
making
no,
crap up.
and no. That's probably Hylian, which like maps to
English,
I
but
think it maps
I
to
can't
like
just
Japanese
read
and
it.
then
It
maps
probably
to
maps to
English.
Japanese. Yeah,
Japan English.
I'm not enough of a Zelda nerd.
Japan English.
Well, it's like Spanglish, but Japaneser.
Japanese are screwed.
Japanese are screwed. It's a completely different story now.
I mean, it's really not. He's just Japanese in this version.
Yeah, he's like a mafia.
Yeah, he's
That's
a,
Italian.
No, he's a yakuza. He's a,
Yakuza.
yeah, he got all his money from the Japanese mafia.
The Yakuza.
Yeah, the Yakuza is what I meant.
The Yakuza.
Is there a gate below?
There might be a gate in the water.
How do we get in the water? We don't have iron boots.
I don't know, man. Get some.
Just get some.
Yeah, see, this looked to me like a dam or something, but... Wait, iron boot... Is that how you, like, walk underwater?
In older Zeldas. Look, there's something down there.
Yeah,
Oh, there's a gate.
crap
Yeah.
down there, but I can't get down there.
I don't know. Maybe check the other side.
No.
Okay, Clark. Let me know if I'm being too hinty. Clark, you're about to drown. Proceeds to intentionally drown.
I like how you got close to the edge and then you immediately like just swerved to the right.
What I was
You
trying
can
to...
climb that, Clark. I believe in you.
I swear to drunk officer, I am not God.
What?
I think you said that wrong.
No. I think said that you wrong.
Why do they call it an oven?
Because... Godzilla had a stroke trying to read this and died. Okay, so I gotta
Let's
get...
go down.
Yep. You can
I'm
always-
yelling timber.
There's another plaque. Ooh, explodables. Yeah. Oh yeah. What could possibly go wrong if we?
I know
nothing
what I
can
need
go
to
wrong.
do, but I don't have the strength to do it.
You actually do have the strength.
Well, I need
Yeah.
bombs.
We have plenty of bombs.
Do you even need bombs?
Want it?
You really want me to just hit this with a stick?
I don't know if that stick will work.
So, no. It will not.
You can use a bomb if you like. Or you can fuse it to that boulder.
Yeah, a boulder stick.
Yeah, that'll crush rocks good.
Balderdash.
Boulders.
What are you trying to do,
stick
Clark?
gate.
This guy would be perfect to smash crap with.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, look at it.
Physically grows larger when you get closer.
Woo! Wow, that drained really fast. When I was a kid, we had this little inflatable pool, and it took like hours to drain. So, yeah, that was
poor
fast.
fish. The fish.
The fish!
Hey, look,
Save the fish.
3 fish. Once they go into my pocket.
Save the animals.
All right, so here's a question: if I take
Clark, you just walked past that.
what?
You remember the entire point?
Oh, there she is. I was looking for fish. I was also thinking, what happens if you take a fish? Look at these cool ruins and stuff. I was thinking, what happens if you take a fish out of your inventory and just drop it into a lake? Will it be alive again?
Clark, are you going to accomplish the mission?
I was looking for fish, and there's no more fish.
Then go accomplish the mission.
Accomplish the mission. Accomplish the fishing.
You're an accomplishment.
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 And conf.
Examine.
Com.
Oh, it's one of these rock people.
You who hear my voice.
Oh, now we go all the way back.
Come to me in the Temple of Time ruins. Up the road on the plateau or something.
Just down the road.
Okay.
References no one who will get.
You really just don't
Told
want
me
me
to
to
go
dig
back.
you up? We're just gonna...
I mean, you could smack him and find out what.
Alright, so...
Does that do anything?
I don't know.
Next physics question. What happens if I take a fish from my inventory and drop it into a lake? Is it still dead?
I think so.
Or is it like catch and release? I could just pick up a cool fish and then put it in the lake?
If I
Do you
recall from Breath of the Wild, dropping fish into a lake means you just end up with a floating dead fish.
Oh, well, that's lame.
Do you think Link just has a bunch of live fish flopping around in his pockets?
I
Yeah.
mean, this world is magical, so anything
Yeah.
could happen.
Yeah, I mean, you got to keep the fish fresh somehow. So maybe he either has a freezer or a small lake
Staying away from that guy.
in his pocket.
Actually, no, I'm not. It's much more convenient to walk up these stairs of doom.
It's much more convenient to take to
And then I can just absolutely
face your enemies head
smack
on.
every single...
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Yeah. Are you going to
will-
lock onto him and actually smack him?
You will want to use that weapon.
Yes. you
This
will.
one?
No,
No,
the one you currently have.
Oh,
The giant. There you go.
Now you can use whatever weapon you want.
wow.
Even this one.
Yeah. Maybe we should save this one. Like, take out the, yeah, that.
Something that actually...
The Soldier 2 Reaper.
Yeah.
Wait, yeah. What? Oh, I have to...
I think you're in the middle of an animation. So,
Just
Oh.
get out of the menu.
yeah, just get out of the menu.
Okay, now.
There.
Yeah.
Okay. Now...
Remove. And
Link goes into A pose.
equip.
That is
I
so
love
stupid.
the comically large.
There you go.
Comically large screen.
Infinite rainbows.
Yeah.
Good job, Clark.
There you go. Yeah,
Clark!
there's a
Clark!
Also grab the choo-choo jelly.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Still
I was
right.
gonna put the big stick on the end of my big stick. Just to see what would happen.
You would end up with a bigger big
With
stick.
a longer big stick.
Yeah,
right,
it
but wouldn't there be more damage?
No.
Stick,
Well,
stick?
there would be. But also there's a boulder right there. You could put the boulder on the end of your big stick and
Yeah.
get another rock smashing weapon.
But
Yeah.
I already have one.
Well, you could have two!
We might as well have two because one of them is eventually going to break.
Yeah.
Okay.
Boulder to your right.
What?
Left. Straight ahead.
Oh.
By the water.
Right there.
No. Okay.
I can't
mowing
believe
the lawn.
I can't believe you cut that grass. Now the
What did
NPC
the
quest line
grass
is
ever
ruined.
do to you? Yeah.
There was a Minish in that
exactly.
grass park. That was his home.
And now he's been shredded.
Yeah.
No.
We can do this.
That was the Minish that was gonna kickstart the Minish cap, and now he's just gone. He ruined the timeline. Not the rock.
Not the rock.
Not the rock. There, boulder.
Yeah.
Yes, boulder.
It's not just a boulder. It's a rock.
Incorrect.
The pioneers used to ride these babies for miles.
What?
SpongeBob.
Clark, you know I don't watch SpongeBob.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
It is. But it's now your problem.
Yeah.
Spencer woke up this morning. He hadn't watched SpongeBob, and he'd now decided to make it everyone's problem.
I pressed that word.
Yeah.
Yo, lizards!
Nice! See, as long as they're in my pocket, they're still alive. Once I take them out, they're dead. And you can't prove otherwise.
So it's
Link just-
Schrödinger's lizard.
Yeah, yeah.
So you theoretically have a source that has a 50% chance of emitting ionizing radiation in your pocket.
Perhaps maybe not use that sword to, cut wood.
Do you have an axe?
No.
Maybe. May I ask you a question?
No.
We've got all kinds of stuff that could cut things.
I guess you have a spear axe.
A spax.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean this guy?
No. Halberds aren't axes, clearly.
Yeah.
That's a stabbing weapon.
But
Now that's a chopping weapon.
Sturdy, thick stick.
It'd be thick.
Grasp it firm.
Grasp it firmly in your hand.
Firmly
Clark, where are you
grasped
going?
it.
I don't know.
Go back to the temple.
You're
of
going to
Time.
the Temple of Time. Now you know. The more you know.
The more you know.
Also, do you want to switch
The
off once you
more
get to the
you
temple?
know.
This summer, Jonathan's actually going to advance the plot. While I stab,
I like a Dargan.
this is comical.
A comically large spoon.
Only a spoonful.
So you can use
Yeah, we
the
can go
Zonite
back and
sword
get another
halberd.
thick stick.
There you go.
No!
Oh, maybe.
Watch your health.
Why does he have a mushroom?
Why
Because
don't...
he's gonna roast it.
He's gonna roast you with it.
Yeah, he's gonna roast me with it.
It's gonna catch these hands.
Get roasted, Clark.
Yeah.
Get absolutely marinated.
That's an adjective.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I've been marinated.
Get grilled, son.
Clark, please eat the acorn.
Why?
So you're at full health.
Oh.
The question is, are you actually gonna make it
Are
to
you
the
gonna
temple
fight
of
that
time?
guy?
No.
Okay, then run.
Maybe,
Run?
sprint?
Yeah.
And you don't remember what Spencer said about using up all your stamina?
Yeah.
Oh.
It makes you vulnerable. And you know what we say about vulnerable links?
get
That
held.
they should open up and express their feelings?
No, they die.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know, the primary source of fertilizer in this country is dead links.
Yeah. Because a lot of them die.
Yeah. Every time you hear a bell ring, that's another dead link.
Whenever you say dead link, I'm thinking about, like, web links.
Yeah. Like a rotten link.
I wonder how many scientific papers are completely worthless now because all of their links are dead.
I have to assume not a whole lot, because they probably figured out not to do that pretty quickly.
You who hear my voice. As a result of draining the water from the gate, a part of me has been freed. You have earned my gratitude.
Ow, my throat hurts.
I speak to you now from the depths below in the guise of this statue.
Oh, so you're from Heck.
From heck.
Yeah.
You are going to heck.
You who hear my voice.
You hear my voice. I
Hey, you recognize those locations?
Congratulations, you've been introduced to the tutorial of Breath of the Wild now.
I direct you to the 4 chasms across this plateau.
Or are you gonna gain all of the
I
original powers?
I just went to one of them.
Each has one of my eyes nearby. Drop them into the chasms.
Wait, why do you have 4 eyes?
Why don't you?
I don't know, I guess they
I
didn't
have
give me
4 eyes.
extras.
Then deliver the stones to me, who dwells in the depths below this temple. Do all this, and a reward will be yours.
I don't know, man, sounds kind of demonic. We're just gonna drop into the Underdark and hand this guy his eyeballs.
I mean,
Want to switch off?
Yes.
they're like the lawful neutral, or the lawful evil, like devils, you know.
Ah, yeah.
Which ones are the lawful evil in D&D? I think those are the devils.
They're called lawyers.
Because there's like the devils who are lawful evil, and then there's like the demons who are like chaotic.
I'm taking
evil.
over.
Anyway, I'm gonna leave.
You're leaving when I take over?
Yeah. There is a direct causation there.
Oh. Zoom. Oh, look at that conga line.
The Addams Family. Doo-doo-doo-doo.
Wait, Spencer just left?
Yes.
Right. Why? Yeah. What's with the little entourage of duckling goblins?
I don't know.
Like they're following their mommy.
Well, I'm not gonna go attack their mommy.
Well, good. Because that would be mean. And also you'd die in like 2 seconds.
No, not necessarily. Alright, what's your plan here, Capitan? The things disappeared. They're gone. Where is the adventure log?
Yeah, wait.
Call from the depths. There we go.
Yeah, you're really close to the first one.
And eyes nearby. What was that about again? What did he say? Something about take eyes and take names.
He
and
wants his
grab
eyeballs
eyes.
back.
Yeah. He wants to see. Look at those skylands. Ooh, fire fruit. Did I just miss one entirely?
Yeah.
Well, I'm just gonna keep going. Ooh, butterfly. And it buttered away. Butter me timbers.
Shiver me butters.
Butter me timbers.
Yeah. Whee! Oh, how convenient. I wonder
Don't
what's
jump
in
in the
here. Oh, what am I doing?
Well, now you know how far down it is.
I was trying to open my parachute before I hit the ground, but then, well, I realized I couldn't see the ground. Vicious enemy attacks. Like gravity.
Dies of gravity.
Why? Okay, we'll go to the first one, which is...
You know, gravity has killed people, but if we didn't have it, we couldn't live. So, you know,
Yeah,
Well, you
so
just,
it's
you know...
pick your poison.
yin and yang and all that.
Yin yang. So yin and yang explains gravity?
You know, really yin's my yang.
That could go so many ways wrong.
Yes.
You know what really wings my wang?
Yeah. Wings my wing.
Laughs in stereotype.
Yeah.
My favorite stereotype is Dolby surround sound.
Oh. Or THX.
This is fair.
Fox 20th Century.
Oh yeah.
Cue massive audio blare.
Do like the THX.
Wait, what is that thing?
Oh, it's an eye.
It's an eyeball!
Wow.
He's just supposed to pick it up and throw it in the hole?
Bye. I guess we're going down after it. And fall. Hey, look, here it is.
Turns out that you broke it on the way down. Whoops.
I see.
Don't you want to get back up so that you can get the other eyeballs?
Well, we need to do one at a time. The question is where? Just where? Voice told you to throw 4 eyes into the 4 chasms and then carry them to the place beneath the temple of oh. So we need to carry them beneath the temple of Team. Which means I need to get to the map. The map,
You gotta
the
walk
map, the
over.
map.
Yep,
To the
that way.
west.
To the west.
Oh, hello.
The sheer momentum of a rock on a stick.
Yeah. By sheer momentum, I shall shear your moment. It's a tickle stick. That's stonite. Well. It's time to... Westitution.
You could get a sword from the rock guy.
True. I wonder if these respawn with the Blood-Moons. The Blood-Moons.
The Blum moods.
Traveler's Claymore. Oh. Because we could,
Fuse it to something.
yeah. Because this is Claymores are two-handed.
Fuse it to the eyeball.
Yuck. Wait, can we? No.
They've idiot-proofed that.
Yeah.
Well, you can't finish the quest because you put the final eyeball on your sword and you can't get it off. See, that's the thing is I don't want to use any of these higher-powered fusible items because I don't think that the weapon that I found, the existing weapon I found, is like cool enough to stick one of those on.
Right, well, I'm not sure we're gonna find many cooler weapons. I could do slashing with this, I guess. We might as well.
Here we go.
Oh. That's a curious
Looks pretty
looking
cool.
weapon. Yeah. 19 attack power. Not as... Still not as good as this. What is this?
Well, yeah, but its durability sucks.
Oh, yeah.
Remember, we slapped somebody with it twice, and then it broke.
Yeah, that's true.
Because just literally 2 skeleton arms taped together.
Oh, yeah, and this is just a... it's a spear on the... It's a dagger on the end of a halberd.
Because why not?
There. Well, I'm gonna get looking. One could say I'm a looker.
He's a looker. I can't see anything.
Yeah, I'm a looker. That doesn't mean I can see. All it means is that I look. But looking doesn't require sight. You can be looking at a wall.
You can't see through it. Not usually.
Yeah.
Okay, let's check the map.
I think we're going the right way. Oh yeah, we're almost there. Great abandoned central mine.
Doesn't sound great to me.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, is this you have to get a little cart?
Is that where we're going? Looks like it.
Can you jump holding that? Oh.
There we go.
Right, but compare that to the surface map of where the Temple of Time is. I think we're right on top of it.
Is that glow seed lit up? I don't know if it's lit.
We'll look at the map. There should be a big circle of exposed map around it.
Oh yeah, that's true. It is lit.
The torch is lit! But what I mean... What? Oh.
I fell off cliff.
Okay, but what I mean is look at the surface level map and see if the Temple of Time really does correspond with that building.
Yep.
Okay, good. Just checking.
I'm gonna...
Stick a light... What?
I'm gonna stick a tail on the end of this.
Aren't you trying to stick one of those light flowers on it?
Yep. The flowies.
It's gonna slap you with a tomato from 100 yards away.
Yeah. If we were, in a stage play, I'd be, instead of, throwing rotten tomatoes, I'd be shooting rotten tomatoes.
Where did that come from? Was there some theater tradition of throwing tomatoes at people?
I don't know. Does anyone here know?
Also, where...
is it? Yeah, there it is.
Oh, there's your bright blooms. You have so much stuff now, it's so hard to find.
Oh, bye. Well, that helps.
It does.
My eye! I left my eyes over here.
My eyes are up here.
Yeah.
That eye kind of looks like an ocarina if you look at it from the right angle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also, kind of like a chic eye.
That too.
A sheck eye.
A sheck. It's like a snack.
Yeah. I wanted the pose, not the eye. me see. Well.
Dark, gloomy statue.
Let's shed some light on this.
Yeah. Stick it on the ceiling.
Oh no, my level 5 bow is badly damaged. Huh. Tell me these statues lead somewhere.
Well, maybe you're just supposed to follow them like a big maze, like one at a time. Remember when we had to do that with the funny little frog guy statues?
Well, I was wondering, Oh, hello.
Oh, there's your full ride.
Oh, you're right. Good eye.
Hey, Four Eyes. Except if you had glasses, then it would be 8 eyes.
You know, I almost wonder if it's faster to just, like...
Yeah, there we go.
It's literally faster to walk like this.
Who needs lifting when you can just levitate everything?
Oh.
I think you're going to have to rotate in a different way. There we go.
I see.
But just a little bit.
Yeah. Every last one of them.
Makes it sound like there's more than 4.
Yeah.